We're on out right now as the cold front continues to shift further off to the south. Obviously not too much cooler though behind the front. We are currently still in the low to mid 70s. 70 in Lebanon, 70 in Camden, 72 in West Plains right now, and 74 in Harrison. Throughout the next couple of hours, our temperatures climbing slowly back into the upper 70s this afternoon. Full sunshine still for the day today. Gorgeous outside. We'll continue to see temperatures, I'd say around 77 to maybe around 79 degrees. A few cooler spots potentially in some of our northeasternmost cities. Still right around average though, also in the mid 70s. And our next chance for rain doesn't really arrive until tomorrow morning, where you may see a stray shower west of 65. It's not going to be much at all, and then maybe another chance heading into Thursday overnight that we'll talk about coming up soon. Sunny today, gorgeous afternoon, wind staying pretty mild as well. And here's what's happening weather-wise. Let's talk about our upper level energy, because this is going to change. We've had this weak upper level trough passing by yesterday into today. Then here in the central U.S. now we have this big upper level ridge. What does this mean? Well, it means the heat here in the central U.S. is really about to build, and we'll start to pull in that warmer air over the next couple of days. The colors you see here, that's going to be our upper level energy. And as our flow pattern returns kind of more southwesterly, we'll start to see these waves of energy begin to flow through and bring us a couple small rain chances overall. So the first one maybe Thursday overnight into Friday morning, a few showers. Then the next one following right behind it into parts of Saturday. And then we'll see another one move in Sunday into Monday. And more widespread rain will be possible Monday into Tuesday of next week. But this weekend, really not a washout by any means. So today, full sunshine this afternoon. Will stay quiet, mostly clear tonight. Tomorrow morning, as that next wave, that first wave kind of approaches, we may see a stray shower west of Highway 65. Nothing severe, overall pretty quiet, most stay dry. But tomorrow, a little bit more cloud cover. Will be partly sunny during the day, and then into the late evening and overnight hours, a couple more showers will be possible, and maybe an isolated storm overnight north of Highway 60, especially back into parts of central Missouri into early Friday morning. And there is a low marginal severe threat. They are situated in our northernmost counties for that potential Thursday overnight into early Friday morning. It'd be for the minimum threshold quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Not looking too impressive though. Today, temperatures back in the upper 70s for many this afternoon. Mid 60s at 9 o'clock, and overnight lows tonight in the low 50s. Some spots will drop into the upper 40s, so a nice crisp start to the day tomorrow, but not too chilly. Temperatures back in the mid to upper 80s as we head into the weekend, and you see a lot of rain chances on here, but once again, it is not going to rain all weekend long. We have a couple on and off shower chances. Better chance for widespread rain will be on Monday. So Friday morning, that's going to be when our rain chance will be best. We'll see a few scattered showers waking up. I think we'll be mostly dry though in the afternoon, partly cloudy, and then another chance heading into Saturday morning for a few scattered showers. Maybe a few lingering into the afternoon, so just keep the umbrella handy. It won't rain all day. Then on Sunday, I think that'll be our driest day of the weekend. And then on Monday, Sunday night, really into Monday morning and afternoon, we'll continue to watch a wave pass by. That'll bring us maybe a better chance for some showers and maybe even a few storms Monday evening. There is a severe risk already put out for Monday. That is going to be a low risk, which typically translates to about a level 2 slight risk for severe storms. So we'll have to watch Monday closely. That could be our next best chance for maybe some strong to severe. Are clearing on out of Arkansas, and we have full sunshine now across our area. Temperature-wise, sitting in the low to a few mid-70s, 74 in West Plains, 75 in Harrison and Mountain Home, 73 in Monette right now. And today, nice afternoon to be out on the water. Winds pretty mild. We'll stay in the 70s, upper 70s, I would say, heading into the afternoon, and sunny all day long. Temperatures dropping back into the 60s by around 6 o'clock. And highs today for most, I'd say around 77 to about 79 degrees this afternoon. Maybe just a few degrees cooler in some of our northeasternmost cities. But let's take into tomorrow morning. We may see an isolated shower or two tomorrow morning west of Highway 65. Most will stay completely dry though, and then drier heading into Thursday afternoon with a few more clouds and a chance for showers heading in into Thursday night and for the morning on Friday, with still a big warm up on the way heading into the weekend. We'll talk more about your weekend rain chances and a severe risk next week coming up soon.
Thanks, Danielle.
And some early morning clouds clearing on out as a cold front situated to our south continues to work its way on out of here. And high pressure settling in across the region will stay quiet for the remainder of your day today. But here's what's happening weather-wise. Let's take you into the upper levels of the atmosphere, and all of these colors you see here, that's upper level energy. We've had this trough swinging on through yesterday into today, and this big upper level ridge building in today and tomorrow. What does that mean for us? Well, it means our temperatures beginning to warm up and we'll stay quiet for today. Tomorrow, though, into Friday, we'll have a little wave of energy passing on by that could bring maybe a shower chance, especially into Friday morning. And then another wave following right behind it with this southwesterly flow pattern that will bring maybe another chance heading into Saturday, with a couple more chances on the horizon as well. But today, dry and sunny, will stay beautiful all afternoon long. Clear tonight, and tomorrow morning could see a little bit of rain. Very light shower, light sprinkle west of Highway 65 early in the morning. Most will be dry though. In the afternoon, clouds increasing, partly sunny, and then into the late evening and overnight hours, we'll have a few scattered showers possible, mostly north of Highway 60. Maybe a stray storm overnight. I think that better storm chance is just off to our north and off to our west. But by Friday morning, we'll watch another wave of rain pushing on in as well. That'll bring a better chance for some showers waking up. Now tomorrow, there is a low risk marginal threat for severe storms for that kind of Thursday overnight wave that we'll see. Most won't see anything at all. Quarter size hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, kind of those greatest threats. Today, temperatures pretty nice though, even behind the front. We'll stay in the upper 70s, back around even a little bit above average. 60s by 9 o'clock, and overnight lows tonight back in the low, maybe a few mid-50s out the door tomorrow morning, and even some 40s potentially in some of our easternmost counties. We stay warm though through the week. We'll be in the 80s, mid to upper 80s this weekend, feeling more summer-like. And you notice daily rain chances. It's not going to rain for everyone every single day, and it's certainly not going to rain all day for the weekend. Monday will be our best chance for some more widespread rain though. Here's how this plays out. Like I mentioned, Friday morning, I think we'll see a few scattered showers, looking mostly dry in the afternoon though. And then into Saturday, our next wave of rain pushes on in. We'll see a few scattered showers in the morning mostly, and then hit or miss kind of in the afternoon and evening. Still lots of dry time though. Sunday will look to be pretty dry though, likely the driest day of the weekend for us. Temperatures very warm. And then Sunday overnight into Monday, we'll see more showers, some thunderstorms on Monday and into Monday evening, with Monday evening storms maybe on the strong to severe side. There is a low risk for severe storms already issued for Monday, lining up mostly north of I-44, extending back from Oklahoma all the way up towards the Great Lakes. That typically translates to about a level 2 slight risk for severe storms, so we'll have to watch that day close. Beautiful here across the Ozarks. We have this big area of high pressure settled on in place, keeping us quiet. Back in the Northeast, though, we have a couple severe storms into New York and Pennsylvania today. A line of storms producing really gusty winds, maybe some large hail there as well. Back off to the southeast, another day with maybe a little bit of rain in the Sunshine State. Nothing too widespread, but some offshore showers and thunderstorms there as well. And then back off in the Pacific Northwest, we have a little bit of rain, some snow in the higher elevations up there, and we'll continue to actually watch the potential for severe storms today in this area as well, back over from Montana, Wyoming into Utah and Idaho, where there's a level 2 slight risk for severe storms this afternoon. Now tomorrow's severe risk, level 1 marginal threat, includes parts of the Show Me State, quiet in Arkansas. Level 2 slight risk though, a big circle right here across parts of Kansas. The potential for some large hail, some gusty winds will be kind of the biggest threat tomorrow. And in our neck of the woods, I'm not expecting anything widespread. But warm air, especially here in the central U.S. We have this big upper level ridge right around here, and you see all of the heat bubbling underneath it. 95 in Amarillo, 89 in Rapid City. Bismarck, North Dakota, warmer than us today, 82 for a high today, 83 down in New Orleans, with the cooler air situated back up in the northeast and over towards the Pacific Northwest. Are pretty mild for many. It's a little bit gustier back in our northeasternmost counties. Rolla looking at a wind gust close to 30 miles an hour right now, closer to 25 in Camdenton and West Plains. Winds are coming in from the north, so it is kind of a cooler wind for us, but not too bad of an afternoon. Winds stay overall for most pretty mild. The strongest, I'd say, closer to 30 in some of our northeasternmost counties into the afternoon, and then into the evening, becoming a lot quieter. And tomorrow they start to pick up again a little bit more, this time coming in from the east southeast for your Thursday, with some gusts maybe around 25 to 30 miles an hour again, but this time coming in more westerly, or coming in, I should say, the strongest west of Highway 65, coming in from the southeast for your Thursday. Now, winds do begin to pick up heading into the weekend, and we could see some stronger gusts Friday and Saturday, maybe around 35 miles an hour both days. Sunday looking to be a little bit more mild, but strong winds from the south pushing in a lot warmer air, with temperatures climbing back into the 80s on the way. And we'll be in the mid to maybe even some upper 80s at times Friday and Saturday, and staying warm all the way into the start of next week. Average high still 75 degrees, so we'll be well above average for this time of year. Sunshine, winds stay pretty mild for most. Tonight, overnight lows mild as well, low to mid 50s, winds on the lighter side, mostly clear skies, small shower chance tomorrow morning west of Highway 60. Again this afternoon, we've had a stretch of really great weather here across the Ozarks, and rain chances, yes, on the horizon. Right now we are in the mid 70s for most, a few upper 70s in some spots, 79 in Harrison, 73 in Lebanon, as well as Monette, and 78 in Mountain Home. A look here, lake looking fantastic right now. I'm surprised I don't see more boats out there. We'll see temperatures in the mid 60s by around 9 o'clock. Still looking at clear skies through much of the night tonight. Overnight lows in the low 50s out the door tomorrow morning. Maybe some spots in the upper 40s. But tomorrow afternoon, a little bit warmer than today. Upper 70s again, maybe a spot around 80 degrees towards Harrison. But we are tracking a little bit of rain in the morning tomorrow. This is Thursday, 7 a.m. I think we could see an isolated shower to west of Highway 65. However, it's not going to be a lot of rain, kind of fighting against some drier air, and then we'll be partly sunny tomorrow with maybe a few more showers and an isolated thunderstorm Thursday night into Friday morning. We are looking at also a pretty low severe risk, though, Thursday into Friday. We'll talk more about that risk and some weekend rain chances coming up soon. On the way, heading into the weekend, we'll talk about when temperatures are well into the 80s, and a look at some weekend rain chances settled in across the region, help keeping us quiet and dry this afternoon. But let's take a look at our upper level energy indicated by all these colors you see right here. Now we have this upper level trough that's continued to pass on by. This big ridge now settled on in across the central U.S. This is helping give us some warmer air for the weekend. We'll start to pull in some warmth. Summer heat moves on in for the weekend as well. But as our flow pattern returns more southwesterly, we'll watch a couple waves of energy begin to swing through Thursday into Friday morning, and then another system swinging through into Saturday that will bring us a couple chances on the smaller side still for a little bit of rain. So today, no rain. Will be dry this evening. Tonight, mostly clear. It's not until tomorrow morning that I think we see just maybe a little bit of rain in the morning west of Highway 65. Anything looking to be mostly on the lighter side. And then by the afternoon, I think we'll stay pretty dry. Partly sunny though, and then it's not until after dark that I think rain chances go up just a bit. A few showers, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm north of I-44. Most of the storm should stay in central Missouri, but there's a small chance for a thunderstorm. And Friday morning, I actually think we'll have a little bit more rain possible waking up. Now tomorrow's severe risk is a level 1 marginal threat for some of our northernmost counties. This is going to be a lower risk for us. Once again, I think most stay dry, and this is for tomorrow, actually in the evening and overnight hours. So Thursday night into early Friday morning, small risk. And then another chance on Friday, level 1 marginal threat for still maybe around quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts within an isolated thunderstorm. But it is not a washout of a Friday or a weekend by any means. This evening, temperatures in the mid-60s at 9 o'clock. Your lows tonight will be back in the low 50s for many waking up in the morning. And highs tomorrow, upper 70s to some spots maybe right around 80 degrees. Feeling very similar to today. We'll just add a little bit more cloud cover. But check out the weekend. Climbing in the mid to upper 80s, flirting with the 90s by Sunday afternoon. And while there is maybe a daily rain chance, you notice they're on the lower end. We'll have plenty of dry time through the weekend. However, Monday will kind of be a pretty wet day. I think that will be our best chance for some more widespread coverage. So Monday morning, maybe a few scattered showers possible. I think by the afternoon, we're looking mostly dry though. And then overnight, maybe a few isolated showers and a few showers hanging around Saturday morning. Now Saturday afternoon, I think we could see maybe a few more showers during the day. There's more hit or miss, certainly not a washout. And then overnight into Sunday morning, we dry out. We'll be dry through much of the day on Sunday, maybe some showers and storms moving in overnight into Monday morning. I think the better chance for rain, though, will actually come Monday afternoon and evening. And with those afternoon and evening storms, some of them could be severe. There's already a severe risk put out for Monday. It's a low threat right now, which typically translates to about a level 2 slight risk for severe storms. So we'll be watching that over the next couple of days in the north behind a cold front that passed by last night into this morning. So it's been kind of a cooler wind this afternoon. Really feels nice and crisp. Great outside right now. And they've been a little breezy at times. We've seen some gusts today, about 20 to even up to 30 miles an hour, closer to 30 this afternoon in Rolla. Right now, though, about 20 to 25 still, and they are becoming a little bit slower heading into the evening by 8 o'clock. Pretty light and will stay mild overnight tonight. Tomorrow, though, they'll start to shift coming in from the southeast, and then I think they'll pick up heading into the afternoon, but this time more west of Highway 65. Some gusts around 20, maybe isolated 30 miles an hour will be possible west of Highway 65. Not too strong, but noticeable, and it will help push in some warmer air. But get ready, very breezy winds heading into the weekend for your Friday and Saturday. Gusts around 30, 35 miles an hour, maybe even greater in a spot or two will be possible. So breezy Friday, Saturday, some small rain chances those days as well. Certainly no washouts by any means. Lots of dry time. Rain chances best in the morning, I'd say Friday and mostly on Saturday as well. But temperatures warming up where we'll climb into the mid 80s, well above average. Pretty mild. Overnight lows in the low 50s. That's actually just a little bit below average. Clear skies though, low to mid 50s waking up with light winds. And then tomorrow, another gorgeous day in the upper 70s for highs for most. Small shower chance west of 65 in the morning. Most stay dry, though. We'll talk more about some shower and storm chances heading into the weekend and the potential for some more storms next week that we'll have to watch out for coming up on KY3 News at 5. Afternoon, not a cloud in the sky right now. Highs today have been right around average. A few warmer spots, most in the mid 70s, some upper 70s in Harrison and Mountain Home today, 77 in Clinton, 73 in Rolla. Right now, we're still close to that. 75 in Springfield, 72 in Rolla, 73 in Monette, 78 in Mountain Home right now. Quiet day wind-wise on the mild side for many. It has been a little gustier at times in our northeastern counties, closer to 30 miles an hour. But temperatures through the evening in the upper 60s at 8 o'clock. Overnight tonight will drop back into the low 50s for many out the door tomorrow morning. Some spots may squeak into the upper 40s, not widespread though. And then tomorrow afternoon, upper 70s to around 80 again for highs. Really nice day ahead. We'll add a little bit more cloud cover and maybe a stray shower west of Highway 65 in the early morning. Most though stay dry all afternoon long, and then a few more showers and isolated thunderstorm Thursday night into Friday morning as well. We'll talk more about a pretty low severe risk though that you do have tomorrow, and then another chance for some storms this weekend and next week coming up soon.
Thank you, Dan.
Looking at a lot of sunshine still over the next couple of hours, clear skies. We did have a cold front pass through last night into early this morning. It didn't really push in cooler air. High pressure settled on in across the region and we are quiet. You notice a lot of rain off to our west over towards the Rockies, and then some rain and storms back over in the northeast. This associated with the northeast, this big area of low pressure and this upper level trough. For us right behind that, we have this nice ridge sitting over us heading into the day tomorrow. What does that mean? It means nice warmer air returns, but all of the colors you see here, that's upper level energy. And as our flow pattern returns to more southwesterly, we'll have a couple waves of energy passing on by this weekend from Thursday into Friday morning. That could bring us maybe a few showers and thunderstorms, and then another wave following right behind there that could bring us maybe another chance for a little bit of rain on Saturday. Doesn't look to be a washout though by any means. This evening, we stay quiet, we stay clear. Tomorrow morning, maybe a few showers west of Highway 65, pretty isolated, most stay dry. And then in the afternoon, partly sunny. I think we'll stay dry Thursday afternoon. After dark, though, maybe a few more showers Thursday night into Friday morning, like I mentioned. And then Friday morning, maybe another chance for some scattered rain and a few thunderstorms. There is a very low severe risk tomorrow. It's a level 1 marginal threat. And that's for those storms mostly tomorrow night. And that would be for quarter-size hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And then again on Friday, same story. This is going to be kind of a lower threat for us as well. Level 1 marginal threat for maybe some morning showers and isolated thunderstorms. But overall, I think Friday afternoon looks to be mostly dry. This evening, we stay dry. Temperatures by around 9 o'clock will be in the mid-60s. Your overnight lows tonight in the low 50s. Some spots maybe even dipping into the upper 40s in our eastern counties. And highs tomorrow in the upper 70s to some spots maybe around 80 degrees. Very similar to today, but once again, a little more cloud cover. Temperatures, though, jumping in the mid to upper 80s this weekend and at the start of next week with a couple daily rain chances. No day this weekend will rain all day. We'll see a lot of dry time. Better rain coverage arrives on Monday. Here's how Friday plays out. We'll see maybe a few morning showers, isolated thunderstorms. By the afternoon, looking mostly dry. Maybe a few showers and thunderstorms Friday overnight. And then Saturday morning, some scattered rain and a few thunderstorms as well. Saturday afternoon, coverage breaks up. Maybe a few hit or miss showers, though. And then by Sunday, I think Sunday will be kind of the drier day of the weekend. And then heading into Monday, more widespread rain returns in the afternoon and evening hours with some storms Monday that could be on the strong to severe side. This would technically become a level 2 slight risk. It's a low threat right now here, mostly north of I-44 for some storms on Monday. So we'll have to, got a lot of rain chances. Not every day everyone sees rain.
Okay.
Your weather school question for the day today on a skew T. Winds turning clockwise with height means the winds are veering, backing, or increasing.
Don't know, so I'm going B.
Try again.
C.
It's A.
Told you I didn't know.
They are veering.
Okay. Skew T. Can we be done with that tomorrow?
Nope. It's all week.
Oh, good. I might have to take the day off. All right. The backstopping surprise for a high school graduate and a surprise find, a crater